Arba? Basi nagi kujembula sio mapanga basi. Nagi kujembula. Yes sir, how are you? Very good. Thank you.
You're right.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's set off now. Thank you so much. Yeah, basically today, let's move on and then have a look on the factors that influence curriculum. Uh, what is it? Let me do this. Development. Yeah. Okay. Ah, that was implementation. That's we're supposed to say with this. And now, yeah, today let's work on this one. Development. So to come first before implementation. That's why I said this last time. So there are factors affecting implementation, factors affecting development. On factors affecting implementation, Miriam, what did we say? Anything plays on factors affecting implementation. Not development, but implementation. Yeah. Miriam, faster, please. Just mention one or two. Mention one or two. Okay, Regina.
Students
Speak louder and clearly, please. Don't cheat me. Uh-huh.
Okay. Some students they threaten their teachers once they have taken them into discipline or given them punishment.
That point is falling under what?
Factors affecting implementation.
On any grounds whereby you see students trying to threaten their teachers. Where is that point coming from?
Student factor.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so if you see them doing that, what are the consequences of that?
It's so hard for the regular to be in because they can hear.
When you are studying, don't memorize. Understand, and then it will be okay with you. Basically, on that one, I remember we taught something on some parents who are illiterate. They do try to threaten the teachers, just because maybe at one time the teachers try to give punishment to their what?
That's funny.
Students. Yeah. And that's no. That's yeah.
Student factor, parent factor. Student factor. Student practice examination, malpractice, extortion of money, extortion of money. They threaten their teachers once they discipline or punish them for unruly behavior in the school. This constitutes a big challenge to the teacher as a curriculum leader.
Okay.
Parent factor. Most parents, especially the illiterate and ignorant ones, do not know the value of education, and so they don't provide their children with school materials like textbooks, writing materials.
Yes. Then as that.
Most at times they threaten the teachers for punishing
That's
their
right.
children.
That's the point I was trying to raise. Yes.
Either due to truancy or any other form of indiscipline.
Oh, what did I say on that one? Truancy? What is it?
When students don't go to school for a proper reason, when they don't have
That's a total. Anyway, that's total lie. Thank you so much for that one. That's total lie.
staying away from
There's truancy and absenteeism, right? Absenteeism. That's you don't. I think you don't report for classes. You are maybe home. That's absenteeism. Truancy. You might be around, right in the campus, right at school, but you are not attending classes. There are some other learners or students, all right? The teachers in the class teaching for their own reasons. You see them hanging out outside. That's truancy. whereby absenteeism, I think you don't show up yourself for classes. You don't report for classes. So that's the point. Okay, thank you. Let's move on. By the end of this lesson, students should know factors affecting the development of a curriculum. So here we are. We have what we call society. Society is one of the factors that influence what? Curriculum development. Society affects us, and so do we affect the society in many ways. Traditions, religious beliefs, laws, values, etc. make us view education in different ways. So it's both, reciprocal. Society influencing us and we influencing the society. So in society we have traditions, religious beliefs, laws, values, customs, and so on and so on. Those make us view education in different ways. All right? I remember on this one, please, only religious beliefs before we move on. There was this other time. There was a certain man from Biwi. The gentleman never believed to send children to school. No, not a Muslim, a Christian, all right? He never believed to sending children to school. Because the belief was that, Jesus is coming soon.
The issue of workers' compensation. If the worker gets injured while waiting on an employer or suffer disease or contract due to the work that he is undertaking.
Just stay. We'll let me move from you. Thank you.
That person should be covered by what we call workers' compensation fund. So a fund is created where employers contribute some money.
Yeah, so that gentleman,
That contribution
he had good boys and the girls were just staying at home
let me also explain
without going to school. Argument is Jesus is coming soon. Why should I waste my time sending children to school? So that's part of religious beliefs in the society. In the society as well, we have laws, we have values, we have traditions. All these, they make people, they make individuals how they view at education. They have different views. As somebody will tell you this. Somebody say, no, this. There are a lot of views about education. Curriculum specialists incorporates the cherished beliefs in the curriculum to protect them and to continue to improve the curriculum. So the beliefs, they are cherished, meaning they are what? Yeah. They're cherished in the curriculum. Why? In order to protect them and then to improve the curriculum. In the society, for example, on this religious beliefs, We may have Christianity, we may have Islam, we may have Hindu or Hinduism, we have so many religions. Those religions, if they are in our society, they could be incorporated in the curriculum. Religious beliefs are diverse, and thus curriculum nowadays must be designed to protect accepted beliefs, not all the beliefs, and not argue against each other. They are accepted, yes, and at the same time they don't argue against each other. Okay, let's think about Islam and Christianity. You know what? Islam and Christianity, basically, they sometimes they do have the very same beliefs. They may differ slightly, somewhere, somehow. But for example, look at Christians. Christians, they believe in one God. The Muslims as well, they believe in one God. Of course, they may have some differences within, because Christians, they believe in three in one. That is three Godheads in one. You talk about God the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Whereby the Muslims, they only talk about one absolute God. And they try to draw one person with three heads. They say it's impossible. One person having three heads. What is it? Yeah, so to them, when they talk about one absolute God, they talk about Jehovah God only. There's no Son, there's no Holy Spirit, according to them. So these are the minor differences which might be there, but basically some teachings or beliefs, they're just the same. Another example, you talk about Muslims believing in the existence of angels. Even the Christians, they do believe that the angels are there. So we are on this point. Religious beliefs are diverse. There are so many of them. And thus, curriculum nowadays must be designed, deliberately designed to protect accepted beliefs and not argue against each other. You didn't necessarily do that, but it's due to a misconduct. Then curriculum also incorporates accepted values and laws prevalent in the society. Curriculum specialists, that's people who design curriculum, are compelled to protect the laws of the school and the laws of the land. Well, can you tell me, please, can you suggest some values and laws prevalent in the society that are actually incorporated in the curriculum? What do you think this could be? Some of the laws, some of the values that are being incorporated in the curriculum, they are there in the society. What are they? Regina.
Our intention
Think about any society, the practices, the values, the norms, even the laws in that particular society. And when curriculum is being developed, those values, those norms, those laws are incorporated in the curriculum. What are these? We may have so many, but now I want to have an example for you.
Why should we guys be compatible?
Okay, can you think about initiation ceremony? All right, yeah. Sinamwali, ete? Sinamwali, we have maybe senior school, right? Or primary school for us. Subjects like social studies, to the point. They may even at least talk something on that one. Eti? Chinamwali. Or even think about the practice in our societies whereby that's in marriage, right? Or families, I don't know, should be marriage or what? Fisi kind of practice. All right? Fisi. Whereby, if one particular husband, all right, is not performing, all right, you let somebody who is a performer to come and do the job in the house.
Those are values.
Yeah, they are there, values in the society. All right? Because, pale maderet, aminis minabanga practice, smadela onse, you get the point. Smadela onse, komano, in some other societies, that's what happens. Queen is majitigaya. So in that society, that's what they value. Akuyanganira, or what are good. Nani manzi. Iyo, what is it? Very just. Chagayat. Tajiwiri. I will. I can't basi hapo. Maria vulo njani wodi. Ndinuyo ndibamboa. Vulo njani. Atura I think vuto ndibamboa. Ndiamalo tafisi. So those are what? Values. So if you go through this kind of subjects like social studies and the like, primary or secondary, you come across this. Napuzila bwet? Life skills, as well, yeah. Kulowa kufa, eti? Chokolo. Tell us, you have information on this one. Chokolo, sasa fumbi, all these things. So these are the values, these are the traditions in our societies. Yes. Even here in Malawi, they are being what? Practiced. Go to Nkada Bejiteche, you get them.
What?
All these things I talk about. Go to Lower Shile, Nsanje Chikwawa. All these things. So they are incorporated in what? In the curriculum. In other ways, the society and the curriculum mirror each other. And curriculum can therefore be said to mirror both the social and political aspects of what? Society. I like this statement. The society and curriculum mirror each other. How do you understand that? Okay, what is being practiced in the society is what? Reflected in the curriculum. What is reflected in the curriculum is what is there on the ground in the society. That's why here we are saying curriculum incorporates accepted values and laws prevalent in the society. Curriculum, such as are compelled to protect the laws of the school and the laws of the land. How can they do that? They do that by incorporating those in the curriculum. The body of knowledge that a society draws from should be imparted on the individual or child in such a way that he or she will be able to use the same knowledge to evoke his own adapt inherent knowledge, so that he or she not only improves himself, but the society that shapes him or her as well. The body of knowledge that a society draws from should be imparted on the what? Individual or child. Now, how can the knowledge in the society, which is there in the society, be imparted in an individual or children? In one way, it's by incorporating what is there in the society in the curriculum. Because when a child goes to school, he'll be imparted with whatever happens in the society. That's why today, even the younger ones, they learn something on life skills, and they will tell you a lot about whatever happens in our societies. They talk about fisi, chokolo, kusasa fumbi. Now you talk about the age, 10 years old, 8 years old, telling about chokolo, fisi. Then you tend to wonder, what has happened? So that's the knowledge which is there in the society. It has been incorporated in the curriculum, and then the same body of knowledge is now imparted in the children. Very much interesting. I believe some of us, when we were growing up, will grow with an idea of saying, ana banja makagula kuchipatala. We grew up in that way. But nowadays, it's hard to cheat ana. Ana magula kuchipatala. Who can trust that? Who can trust you? They tell you, mami nabota eti. Iya sister kunama. Ife usukula pitsatu anatuza. Then mwana akulakarulira. Yeah, so the thing is, what is happening in the society, incorporated in the curriculum, and then imparted in the individuals. Curriculum is generally tailored towards some definite purpose, where goals considered by society to be appropriate are achieved. That to say, unity, hard work, generosity, integrity, God-fearing, and so forth, and so on. The society believes that people have to be in unison, to be in unity, being together. People must be hardworking. People must be generous. You must give, be generous. Mangu ale jina leo mpungo yaweka hapo. What is it? Can you see now? What jina mpunga? Passage wajaweka. But the society is commanding you and me to be generous. All right? Yeah, so generous, and then as well integrity, as well as what? God fearing. You know, religions are there in the society. So basically, for sure, yes, the society demands one to be God fearing, and so forth and so on, etc. The curriculum has purposes, aims, or objectives which reflect general aspirations of the society. Society plays a significant role in determining what is considered worthwhile knowledge, desirable attitudes, and relevant skills, i.e. numerical skills, and then problem solving skills. We have talked about society as a factor, right? Influencing curriculum development. Here's now something or a second factor that is now environment. Environmental factors. Well, in this context, environment refers to the settings in which children are appraised to learn. In this context, you know, environment is so big and wide, but in this context, we're talking about environment as the settings in which children are placed to learn, i.e., child care centers. The environment is a participant in the educational experience and is known as a third teacher. I like this statement. Carlo argues that the teacher or caregiver, this should be one word. Caregiver is part of the environment that affects curriculum, just as other elements such as indoor and outdoor materials and then furniture. So teachers, or as well as other caregivers, they are also regarded as the environment. And this gentleman, here it is argued that, environment is a participant in the educational experience. And that environment is also known as a third teacher. It's a good say, this one. Very good indeed. Well, children engage with the environment with their peers and respond to thoughtful decisions made by the educators in an effort to enhance children's engagement. Any input here from you? To understand. Yes? To understand. Ledge?
In my understanding,
Yes.
since you've addressed that the environment is also known as a head teacher,
Mm-hmm.
they induce environment with their peers. And after the engagement has been done, they then respond to the thoughtful decisions made by their educators in an effort to enhance children's engagement. In an effort to enhance children's engagement. Efforts done by the educators to enhance children's engagement.
Yeah, that you say, I think that's the educators, or in other words, teachers, all right, or caregivers, they put an effort in enhancing children's engagement. Engagement, that is engagement in the lesson. Because in a teacher, I mean, a classroom like this one, basically that's the role of the teacher to make sure everybody's engaged. It, yeah, it's engaged in the lesson. When they engage, they are engaged. That's the time signal now. What you go together, right? You flow together because they are engaged. There's also a scenario whereby somebody teaching somebody, if that one is not there, is home. Yeah, saying mandas, the body is there, is here doing something at home. Yeah, your mind is outside. So when you're teaching, you have to make sure the learners are engaged. Yes. Yes. So it's very best you really engage with the environment, they interact with the environment. And by environment, think about teachers themselves as well. They're part of environment to the learners. Not only that, think even as well as the peers, part of what? Again, I mean, environment. And what the materials as well. Yes. Inside the classroom, outside the classroom, they're part of what? Environment. Yeah. Think about the younger ones, you look at the toys and the like, whatever, that's part of environment. Yeah. What happens if you see somebody flying at home getting his here? Very good. Okay. This calls on the adults to make the environment a living space that actively participates in the educative process. These child-lived spaces should have child-sized furnishings, creation of social spaces for language development, and the importance of a stage for storytelling. Can we move on? Don't just say, your men's are your mom's. How will you know about this without knowing about yourself?
So, for one minute.
Okay.
No, we know, but it's only a moment. I can't
Okay. Now, okay. These details, when woven together, have shown both in the theory and the practice that schools for young children are spaces that attend to social interaction, problem solving, dramatic play, storytelling, fantasy, conflict, and easy resolution, and the communication as a few of the vehicles for children to build their repertoire, cultivate, learn, and further their understanding of the world. In order to achieve this balance of engagement, the environment is critical to offer opportunities to think, construct, and create for something missing by the In order to achieve this balance of engagement, the environment is critical to offer opportunities to think, educate, construct, and then create. Create what?
A place for children. There is a space for play.
Yes.
There is a space, a stage.
Personally create. Okay, you are right. Yes.
Those things, they will offer opportunities for them to think.
To think, that's right.
Construct and to create for children.
Yes. And they are all they must really have option to think and then construct and create. That's very good. Be creative, be innovative. Yes. Good. So part of the work for us as educators is to strive to create a space that supports the interaction, right? And engagement of the children with their what? Environment, with their own tastes, and at times without undergraduate mediation.
Conflict and resolution. You don't have to mediate.
Yes.
The you can leave them solve their issues on their own.
On their own, that's right.
Want it.
I like So part of the work for us as educators was teachers is nothing else but to strive to create a space. Space for what? Space that could support the interaction. And then not only that, and the engagement of the children with their environment on their own terms. And at times without, I don't know what, mediation. Hence, an ECD curriculum must reflect these aspects for it to facilitate quality early learning. Right? An ECD curriculum must reflect these aspects for it to facilitate quality early what? Learning. Then the politics as what?
In fact, affecting career development.
Politics. Yes.
Okay, now guys, that is our para. Zohara. We didn't have
This
a
one.
lot.
This must be a condition as well. Anyway, politics. Another factor to consider, another factor to consider as having an influence toward curriculum what? Design is what? Another factor to consider as having an influence towards curriculum design is what? Politics. By politics, we mean the influence of government through its various dependents on ECD curriculum development, or what private and public institutions center, especially public ones, especially public ones are affected by politics, primarily on how the curriculum design is being funded. The process of curriculum development requires funds to help meet the expenses associated with it. Their funds are associated with curriculum development. Though the process and the process of curriculum development requires funds to help meet the expenses associated with it. Sure. There's no going to work a curriculum without what? Funds. Whatever you do, all those phases, all those stages, you really need funds. If you talk of maybe training people, you need what? Funds. Whatever you do, materials, you need to have what? Funds. Whatever you do, that's something, related to money. Money is required for that kind of assessment at every stage, in every phase of curriculum development, or in the process of curriculum development. Depending on how willing the government is in funding the process of curriculum development and how much funds are made available will affect the whole process. Once again, depending on how willing the government is funding the process of curriculum development and how much funds are made available will affect the whole process. Hello together. So you could say Regina, she's body because of plafond. These other matters, very much interesting. But wherever they are, I think they have a feeling that if you two are home. Very much interesting. Funds, fuel, everything from from who delivers the information and what mode of delivery will be utilized. This would not have been the notion, though that the greater funding there is, the better curriculum design is at stake. So, under politics, I think we have taken note of these points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. That is only what it says. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Yeah, so basically, just falling under the politics. Please, the politics. We are not talking about UDF, Mbabua. No. PDP. What does that mean?
I just love videos.
Some curriculum designs, no matter how West due to poor funding, are still considered as good for some that they make the best out of it, and they emerge as having better products than the area not of. Yeah, you have another fact.
Mama, we did the other way. Funding is another way of chanting.
Yeah. Oh, here. Funding, yeah, is an administrative way of expressing their degree of affiliation to improving child care and education in their areas of responsibility. Get it?
Yes.
As long